It's that time of the day for some free legal advice. It's the Law and You. And joining us today, we have attorneys Molly Clark and Greg Fellerman. Great to see you both.
Great to see you.
We love having you here. You're always so helpful and insightful. So let's get to this question submitted by a viewer. This comes from Tim in Kingston. Tim saying, I was standing on a street corner and a tractor trailer cut the turn too close. It knocked me over and I broke my wrist. Is there anything that I can do? Well, that's horrible, Tim. Can you guys help him out?
Sure, we can try. That's a terrible situation, Tim. What I would hope is that you either got the police report, called the police, tried to make some contact, got some witnesses, or did some legwork, understanding you broke your wrist. But the problem with this situation is it could be a he said, she said. So hopefully the police were contacted, there's witnesses. Alternatively, if there wasn't, maybe there's some cameras. You could go to local businesses, or you could get someone to help you out with that, to go to local businesses and see if anybody had some cameras at the intersection or wherever this happened, because you do have a case. However, it might be difficult to prove without all that background information. What do you think, Greg?
Oh, I think, yes, it could be difficult to prove, but, I mean, if you have a pedestrian standing on a corner and a tractor trailer cuts the corner too close, I mean, he has the right of way. Truck drivers can't run people over. I say this all the time. People driving in cars can't just run people over on the road or on the sidewalk. And believe it or not, some insurance companies try to defend by saying, well, your person was in the middle of the road. You have to be paying attention. You can't just run people over, hit them, and I guess this guy stopped, which is a good thing, but we've actually had cases where they defend saying, oh, your guy was in the middle of the road. And you can't dart out in front of a car, but when people are in the road for a long period of time, you have to be careful, especially on a sidewalk. So this tractor trailer driver is going to be held accountable, the company will be held accountable, and you should be compensated for the broken wrist. I mean, that's how I see it, pretty simple.
Right. So all you have to do is pick up the phone, give them a call. You can find them online and on social media. Guys, thank you so much for your time today. If you have a question for the Law and You, just go to pahomepage.com.